Hi, this is Danny Lewis. This is Collaborating Learn Part 4. So firstly, apologies to Steve and the rest of you who have been waiting. It's been very difficult to fit this in recently, so we're back on it. And Steve sent me a brand new project, so a similar vibe to before, but much better. I think he's done a great job here. He's got some really good beats down, really nice synth stab that he's called a chord stab. I wouldn't call it that because it feels more like a single note. So I'll show you what he's got. And what I really like about this is the timing. So look, on the grid, off the grid, basically. So that's great, really, really cool. I don't want to quantize that and tighten it up. I think it sounds really, really good. Now, I've got a Rode set up, and I was just playing around with a couple of little bits and pieces here. I'll show you what I've got, and I'm going to record some stuff down. So once again, the LPK, a very small little keyboard, which is really handy for working with sometimes. So where are we? Let me go down an octave. That's the vibe that I'm thinking is working. I'll show you. Let's get this down. Okay, I just messed that up. I'm just going to do it again. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all of these, take them up to maximum velocity because it's a very velocity responsive keyboard, and bring this down a bit so it's a bit warmer, not quite as bright. Maybe a bit lower too. Okay, so okay, let me just show you what I'm doing here. The advantage of the LPK is that I can map out some notes that are going to work and then play a little riff. Alright, so what I'll do is I'm just going to make a duplicate of that track. And so that's going to be chords, this is going to be riff. I'll take this away and let's see how that comes down. So my timing was a bit dodgy. What I'll do is take a look at quantizing this, but using the iterative quantize, which I use quite a lot in Cubase, which means it's just going to nudge it closer to the grid more so than making it on the grid. So look, I'll show you. If we nudge, can you see them moving? See how that feels? It could actually be another instrument, but I'm going to keep it that. One more thing I'm going to do for Steve is another instance of this. Now, Steve, you haven't got this particular plugin, but don't worry, just use the Halion one and choose something similar. So just a generic electric piano should be fine. So on here, I'm looking for a string, I think. Maybe a cello, something along those kind of lines. Let's take away keyboard, strings, cello. What's this one? A bit too melancholy. I think I need something like a string section of some sort. Let's try this. That's more like it, I think. Please don't anybody ask me what I'm playing here in terms of the notes. I've got no idea. I just do this all by ear and just see what happens, and generally tend to get lucky. I mean, basically, some of the stuff I hear in my head. So if I've got some stuff already down, that's the inspiration for hearing new things. I heard those strings in my head, and I found the notes that I could hear in my head on the keyboard. So that's how I do it. Okay, I'm getting really into that. So what I'll do is I'll just record a bit and then Steve can pick what he wants. Yeah, that's good. Just going to bring that down. All right, so I think that's going to be it for this session. Quite a short one, but at least we're back on track. And so I'll send this back to Steve. I've got no guarantees in terms of when I can do this again, but I'll try and do it. I think logically it might be Sunday. All right, so see what you think, guys. I'll send it back to Steve. We'll see what Steve thinks. Hopefully he likes it. If not, we'll try something different. All right. Okay, all the best.